I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking and mixing and fixing the sauces, and I'll call you back.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video. If you are new here, welcome. If you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back. In this video, I will be showing you my cash envelope and binder setup, and I will explain everything to you and what I do on a weekly basis. I really fell off in 2024, but this is a new year, 2025, and I have goals that I want to accomplish, and I want to make sure I stick to doing my envelope method because it works. When I say if you've never tried it before, give it a try and then come back and comment under this video and tell me what you think. You'd be so amazed how much you can save doing the envelope method when it's not easily accessible in your bank account, where you can just see it and you spend it. So with that being said, we're going to get into this video so I could explain to you I don't have a lot of binders, but I will explain my binders to you, as well as my planner setup where I budget. I do everything from my one notebook, or binder should I say. And so we will get into all this. And don't forget, if you end up liking the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. All right, let's get into it. So, of course, as you see here, I have my coffee. That's me. I have my Dunkin'. So I will be sipping on coffee throughout the duration of my video. I also have here my adding machine. I know a lot of videos that you will see with cash stuffing, they use the little handheld calculators. Yeah, my background is in accounting, and so I like my adding machine. So I don't have one of those fancy little calculators. I will be using my adding machine. Also my planner, which it's more in depth, I'll get into in a minute. These are my binder setup. And I'll show, and my cash wallet, but I'll show you all these in a minute. This is my cash tray. So in the videos you will see actual real money in these. But I do every so often have placeholder bills in here. And all this is just the indication so you'll know that this money is in the bank. Or excuse me, while I'm doing the video, you'll know that if you see one of these, this is a placeholder and the money is in the bank, in a high interest yielding savings account. So then it's not just, because you might wonder, well, why do you keep it in an envelope? You're not making no money. But if these placeholders in here, when they get a certain amount, I do a cash condensing and I take it out and I replace it with the placeholder because it is in the bank account. And I just set money here because, of course, doing cash stuffing, you have cash. So that's what that is. My little tray here, and all the items in the video, they will all be linked below. I also have my my receipt envelopes where I keep receipts at. Once I take them out of my wallet, I then put them inside of my receipts. One thing you don't see in here, you'll see when I do my cash stuffing videos, this little envelope, this is what I take my deposits out from the bank, and I use this little envelope, which I just love it. I love the cream color at the top, if the camera's picking it up good, but I love it. So that is everything in my setup, just so you'll know. But we can get into let's go through my planner first, since this is in the middle. So this planner is from the Happy Planner, and again, the links for everything, it will be down below. But this planner, let me make sure I got it full in the view. This is the classic, I believe it's called Classic size planner, and this is from Happy Planner. This cover I did not get from Happy Planner. I'm not sure if they have the leather, the faux leather covers, but I did get this from Amazon. But these little pen holders I got from Happy Planner as well. One for my pen and my highlighter. And what I normally do, I put this one just on the front cover, but to keep my binder closed, I take this one and I wrap it around the full binder to keep the pages and everything closed. And so when I'm ready to write in it, I just open it up and slide it just on the front cover. It does bow a little when you do that, but normally if I take my pens out, I like it because I can just take it and fold it back and go to whatever page that I'm working on. But we'll just keep it with the open view for right now. Let me make sure I'm in the camera shot. Okay, so this is the planner. The very first tab that I have, it's the meal planning. So like I said, this is my everyday planner. So I do everything with this. I carry this in my bag with me everywhere. So I have to have something that encompasses everything, not just a meal planning book or a separate budget book or a separate calendar. For me, it's out of sight, out of mind. I don't do good with the phone, putting the stuff into the calendar and doing a digital planner. I do good with writing everything down so I can see it. It's right in front of me, and this just works for me. So with that being said, I have everything in this one binder. So in the beginning, I have my meal planning. This is how I meal plan for the month because I go grocery shopping once a month. And since I go grocery shopping once a month, I get everything. I plan out my meals for the month, and then I go one big grocery shopping. Now, I do, of course, have to get dairy products or perishable products or fruits and vegetables. I might have to get and go to the store once a week or once every 2 weeks just to pick up those items that I might have I might need that we ran out of that's perishable. But like I said, other than the fruits and vegetables, I normally get everything for the whole month, and of course milk. But other than that, I get everything for the whole month. So I plan out my meals, and this is how I budget for what I'm getting for the month as well. So I cook 3 days a week. So I cook on Sundays, I cook on Tuesdays, and I cook on Thursdays. And what I do is I cook enough for 2 nights worth of meals. So the meal I cook Sunday is for Sunday and Monday. The meal I cook for Tuesday is for Tuesday and Wednesday. The meal I cook for Thursday is for Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday is basically fend for yourself and get something out of the freezer or fridge and have at it, because that's not my cook day. That's my day off. And so with that being said, that's why you see the arrows here. And I did not even cross off. I made tuna yesterday. Today is 24th, by the way. But I did make tuna yesterday, which was delicious. But we have that for today and tomorrow. I know this is kind of late, me getting this video out for 2025, but at least I am getting it done. And we're going to have this video out and uploaded. But this is how I map out my meals for the month. And I do have a template of this on my website, which is also going to be linked down below, where you can, this page came from the Happy Planner, is where this page came from. But I went and made my own template, so I do not have to repurchase. I just print it out and do it myself. And it is already filled out meal calendar for the month of, and you just fill in the month in the year. And then same concept as over there you put the month and you fill in your dates. So in the video that's coming up, you will see we will be filling out February's meal plan together, so you'll see that in the upcoming video, as well as if you want to try any new recipes and need ingredients for them, you can put the recipes, ingredients here, and then your grocery list for the new items as well. So that is what these pages are here, and we'll be filling that out together. This, like I said, this one is the one that came with the binder. Of course, I put my stickers on there. Some people might not be into stickers. You don't have to, but I do like to look at it and get inspiration from the quotes and different things that I put on my planner. So that is just everything for the meal planning. Then the next tab is my budgeting. So in my budgeting tab, I have 3 folders. One, put money in, and that's because my children are always begging for money and swapping out money. So they'll ask me, they have Cash App, and they'll say, "Ma, I have cash." They got cash from somewhere, and they'll say, can you send me the Cash App and I'll give you the cash. And so that's what I strictly use this envelope for, when I need to swap with them and they give me cash and I send them a Cash App. I put it in here to then be deposited into the bank. This envelope here, if you've been to my website, you know I do herbal remedies, tinctures and herbal blends and different things of that sort. And so income from my herbal remedies, that goes in here. If it's not purchased on my website, if like a lot of people around me purchase it, then I keep it in there. And of course, MKB-Designs, that is my business. And so if I have sales outside of my website and online, then I can put it in here. And again, this is to be deposited in the bank. Now this is the financial aspect of it, and all these sheets I created as well. All of these sheets is on my website that could be purchased. You download it and you print it out, you punch your holes, and you have it for your binder as well. But these, on this sheet here, this is 2025's financial goals, and these are my financial goals. My budget goals, to stay on track with my budget and complete all my goals. My savings goal, to complete my saving challenge this year because I did not complete it for 2024. My debt goals, to pay off all my credit card balances this year. And then cash envelope goals, to stay on track this year, doing my envelopes weekly. So y'all gotta hold me accountable. I need to make sure I'm doing that weekly. Those are my 2025 goals. So then my 2025 worksheet, goal worksheet, these are this section on this sheet, you can break down from short-term goals within 1 year that you want to get accomplished, mid-term goals within 5 years that you want to get accomplished, and then long-term goals within 10 to 15 years that you want to get accomplished. So this is just where I wrote down my goals and things that I want to do. You can write down whatever it is that you choose to do. And then your notes section here. Bill tracker. This is where, of course, you write down all your bills, the amounts, if they were paid. On the back side, it has the rest of them. You can write down 2 sides worth. And then when you download the document, if you choose to write if you have more than the spaces that's allotted, you can always print that page out separately and have 2 sheets of that inside of your planner. That's what's great about that document, is because you can print as many copies off as you choose to of whatever page that you need more of. 2025's membership and subscriptions. You know, sometimes we forget about the things that come out monthly. And then I just noticed here as well, I did not put my Amazon Prime or my Sam's Club, and I need to add that on here. So I'm saying this on camera so I can make sure to go back and to add my my Sam's Club membership that's yearly, as well as my Amazon Prime. I pay that once a year, so I need to add that down. But if it's monthly and it comes out, I put it in the monthly column. If it's yearly that comes out, I put it in the yearly column. So that's what that is. This is just a debt snapshot of my credit cards, things that are due, percentage rates and everything. This right here is sinking funds. These are my envelopes, the goals that I want to have in each envelope, the amount to save. It says a month. I crossed it out. I prefer to do it a week. And so that's what's on this sheet. And then after this sheet, this back side, which I'm going to cover, this is credit score tracker. So you can track down your credit score it has on one side all the scores starting at a 250 going all the way up to a 900, as well as the bottom says from January through December. So every month you can track what your credit score is and keep that in your binder. Then after that, the budget calendar, which is the actual calendar I created. You put, again, just like you see here, the month and the year. And then on here, I created this calendar to have lines. And the reason why it has lines is because I write all the bills that I need to pay out. And so that's why I put the lines. It makes it easier for me to write this on the calendar. So as I pay those bills, I highlight it. That means it's paid, it's done. And I highlight the date to know that, you know, the date has passed. But that is how I fill this out. You will not see, unfortunately, on my channel any income. That is personal. I will not be discussing any income on here, just bills, expenses, stuff like that, and savings. But I won't be discussing any income. When you see payroll, those amounts, that's actual payroll that I have to pay my employees. So that's what that payroll is, that my employees get paid every 2 weeks. And so the amount of my payroll was $3,797.83, not the payroll that I am bringing in, but that's what I had to pay out. So again, all expenses. Then when you get past here, I have my little binder clip. Oh, let me clip this back. And I keep a little binder clip to keep this clipped up, because this is not something that I readily use. And when I'm flipping through the pages of my binder, I can literally go straight to the part that I want, which is the calendar, when I'm going to it. So I keep my little gold binder clips here. But we're going to take this one off. And then I break down. So this comes with 5 sheets for, just in case the month has, just like January has 5 weeks in this month, it's 5 sheets. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And so what I do on mine, again, I cross out income, but you can, this space is used for you to put and it's different lines in case you get income from a job, in case you get income from self-employment, whatever it is you have income coming in, there's 3 different slots for you to write that income down. I cross mine off and I put my fixed expenses, my variable expenses, and then I put all of my envelopes, I just put under sinking funds and anything that's carried over. And then my total, because then you're going to put, if you put it in the envelopes, you're going to put your budgeted amount and your actual amount that you actually did. And then my fixed expenses and variable expenses. I know mostly everybody will know what fixed and variable expenses are, but I will say it for those who do not, maybe do not know. Fixed expenses are things that stay the same every single month. They normally don't change. Like rent, for instance, your rent will stay the same unless you sign a new lease and it goes up, or of course it will change if you're late and now you have a late fee added, but that's only because you're late. Ultimately, that amount stays the same. That is what's called a fixed expense. A variable expense is something that is going to change month after month. Like for us here in Memphis, We have a utility company called MLGW, which stands for Memphis Light Gas and Water. That is a variable expense. That is a utility bill. It changes. It could be $150 this month. It could be with them $250 next month. But it just changes on a month-to-month basis. It's never the exact same every single month. And so that is considered a variable expense. Now, sinking funds. My sinking funds are like my money that I put into something that I don't necessarily need right now. That's how I'm categorizing my sinking funds. So all these that's in my envelope, but except for my wallet, is the stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis. But in my binder is items that I'll need at a later time. I don't need them right now. I'm trying to save up for them. I'm just sinking money into them, but I'm not pulling out of them until I actually need it. So certain things stay in my wallet, certain things will go into the bank, just depending on the frequency that I need them. So that is the income / paycheck budget tracker in a nutshell. And again, you have 5 of them, depending if you have 5 weeks in a month. If you don't, you could just use 4 of them. Now, every week I break down all the different items. You'll see, if the camera is picking it up, you will see different colors. So of course, in my binder, you saw in the front, I have my 2 pens. I normally use a blue one and then my highlighter, whatever highlighter I'm using for that month. But you'll also see purple and red, which I will use those. If I am over budget, I will use red. That's the indication I came in over budget. If you see purple, that means I'm under budget. If I came exactly on point with what I was supposed to, it'll be my regular standard blue pen. So those are the colors that I choose to use. You don't have to color code it. I do color code it because at a glance I can see, okay, in fixed expenses I came over, but in variable expenses I came under, and ultimately for the whole month I came under budget, which is what you want to see, under budget. So the second week I see, okay, I have 1 red, but ultimately for the month, and I forgot to cross this out because this is not income, ultimately for the month I came in under, I mean, not for the month, I'm sorry, for the week I came in under budget. Week 3, I can see, okay, ultimately I came in over budget. And week 4 is what we're in now, and this is not fully completed. This was supposed to come out. A lot of my bills as well, the ones you don't see in the envelopes, those are on ACH. They automatically come out of my account, so I don't pull all my bills out. I don't take all my bills out, put them in envelopes to then have to go back and put them in the bank. I'm not doing that. That's too much work. The majority of these bills here, if not all of them, but the majority of them are on ACH, so they automatically come out. Or what they are is I will pay them with my card, but I keep the money in the bank because I'm not going to keep going back and forth. And so as you can see, for the 24th, I do have a bill that's not highlighted because I have not checked my account yet to make sure it comes out. I highlight it once I check it to make sure that it came out, because it is on ACH and it's supposed to automatically come out. And so once it actually comes out, I will write that actual amount in this column stating, okay, it actually came out, and was it under or over budget? Did anything change? And if it did, I need to contact them and find out why did it change. Because a lot of times for the fixed expenses, I have ACH. The variable expenses, I do not want that on ACH. I prefer to pay that, leave it in the bank, but call them and pay it, because you don't know what it's going to be on a month-to-month basis for them just to yank it out of your account. So like in this week, you see all these other weeks I'm starting late, but I did not do my envelopes. But I am starting nevertheless, just like you. If you haven't started yet, it's not too late to start. I am starting in week 4 of January, but I am starting to redo my envelopes again. My carryover of 414 was from last year. I left the money, some of the money in my envelopes to start off 2025, and so I have a carryover of 414. My envelopes was $857 and stay in the bank, but I do account for them here and put placeholders, which you'll see in the next video coming up, which is my first January stuffing of 2025. You will see $158 of that stays inside of my account, because two things I don't want to use cash for. Gas, I do not like to go up to the counter or anything to go pay. I'd rather use my card at the pump, so I keep that in the bank, but I do account for it here. And then also my household items, like if I grab something from Sam's or something like that, which I said I had my Sam's membership, so if I grab something from Sam's, I normally do a curbside pickup and I pay online. Excuse me, I pay online through the app, and so I leave that in the bank as well. So I account for it, but it's here. But the total with what's in the bank, the envelopes, and my carryover for my first stuffing is $14.29, which that is the first week that I did my cash stuffing. But again, all of this is not completed yet because we're currently in that week, in this week, and then this is next week's. So I will fill this out upcoming next week. And then in the video that's coming up, which you'll see, is when we budget, and we'll be doing my budget calendar for the month of February. So we'll be filling all of this in and pre-filling some of the information and what I expect my budget to be for each week for February. We'll be completing that. So once we pass the budget section, then we go into my my calendar. So this is for January. So I keep a lot of my little notes or whatever, but this is my calendar. I write down when the kids are out of school. This DHS visit, which was actually today. I have several businesses, and one of my businesses is a daycare center, and so when we get scheduled visits, I make sure to write those down because I have to be at my center on those days. Any activities, we have the kids at the center celebrating the 100th day of school celebration. I put that down. Birthdays, my niece's birthday is today, and if she's watching this video, hey Juju, happy birthday girl. But yes, if my kids don't have school, which Martin Luther King, they didn't have school, I put that down. So this is just my calendar where I keep important information, and if I have, like here, appointment, if I have any appointments for my kids or myself, I put that here. Things that I have to do, that I want to do ahead of time for like the next upcoming month, I'll write that here. But yeah, that's all that is. And I keep a paper clip here because these are of course previous weeks, but like the week that I'm on now, that's why that's paper clip, because this takes me right to the week that I'm on now. As I get tasks accomplished and things done, I highlight them off. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I do have a calendar template on my website, which is a little bit different from this, but same concept, except I don't like that the Happy Planner starts with a Monday and ends with a Sunday. I like to start my weeks with a Sunday and ends on a Saturday. So my planner that you will see on the website, my planner sheets I should say, they start with a Sunday and then they end with a Saturday. The only reason I have not went to go use those yet is because I purchased this from Happy Planner, and since I purchased this already, I'm going to utilize it. I'm going to use it. I'm not going to waste money, and so I will continue to use it because I have all the, for the rest of the year already. I brought this last year, so I already have all of these. So what I did was, as I saw the need of things that I wanted, like which my template is a little bit different with the weekly scriptures and stuff like that. You'll see that, and I don't like these dots, so I created these boxes, which if you go to my website, you'll take a look at it. You can see it. It's a little bit different, but I can't wait to start using that in the new year. Like I said, I don't want to waste what I paid for, so I'll continue to use this until I'm finished. But that's basically it. That is my planner in a nutshell, and it just goes through December. And like I said, this leather cover I did not get. I love the Happy Planner, the way the rings are to hole punch. You can slide the paper off. I love that if I'm working on my meal calendar and I want to fold the pages back to right, I can. So I really enjoy this. It works for me. So that is my planner in a nutshell. But like I said, everything is together on, oh, I forgot one of my binder clips. I'm not sure where that went. Let's see. But that is my oh, that goes here for the week that we are on, and it just makes it easier for me to access straight from my calendar straight to the week that I'm on. But I love having everything in one place and not grabbing 10,000 planners or binders or trying to carry everything with me in case I need something. So that is my planner, and make sure to stay tuned because you will see a video coming up shortly. Well, we will plan out my February binder planner. So we'll plan out my meals, how I plan out my meals for the month, also going through my budget, and then also going through my calendar, filling those in. So those 3 sections is what we'll be working and planning on together. So that's it for the planner. Next, we will go into, this is my envelope or binder, or however you would, some people call it different names. I call it my binder because it is a binder. It's I believe this is considered an A4. Oh no, A4, A6. I'm not sure, but it'll be linked below. I got it from Amazon, and so I made these labels with my Cricut machine. And so the categories that I have is my vehicle registration. I also keep a balance sheet basically to know how much is in the envelopes and if I withdraw or put money in, so I can keep a running total of these. And so each envelope has its own card. And so then I have vacation, I have insurance, I have vehicle maintenance, I have hair, emergency, savings, school shopping for the kiddos, nail supplies. Now, pardon my nails, because you know in my videos my nails be done. I do my nails myself, and that is why it says nail supplies, not getting my nails done, because I do them myself and I buy my own supplies and do them myself. And so that's what this envelope is to get my supplies and stuff to make them. I just been really busy and have not had a chance to do them, and I know they're looking a hot mess right now, but pardon my nails. But yes, nails, Christmas, which of course we just passed Christmas, so that is completely empty, and any debt here. So that is the things that I keep in this binder that I don't need to carry around with me, because this is not things that I'm buying on an everyday basis. And the only other one that I have, binder slash wallet, because it is a little wallet size, and I got this from Amazon as well. This little thing came from an old purse that I had. I thought it was so cute with the little lock, and so I just stuck that on there. But this is how my wallet one looks. I just keep I have different gift cards and stuff, especially Christmas just passed, gift cards and stuff here. I keep in the inside of it this way, any coupons while I'm in the store if I want to use those. So I keep coupons here. I also keep I made these, which if you've downloaded my budget sheets from my planner, on the last page I created these little slips, which is cash needed from the teller, which the denominations, the quantity, and the total value, you can give this to the teller to pull out the exact denominations of every bill that you want. So I keep this as well as my withdrawal slips from the bank inside of here. And this is just a little change purse where I can put change if I get any change. So like I told you before, I do not keep cash for gas, and so really these get these placeholders. So say for instance I budgeted hypothetically $10, which I wish gas was only $10 for my truck, but it is not. But say if it was $10 I budgeted, I will put this placeholder here because it's in the bank, and I don't, at the end of the week, I don't pull that money out and put it in savings or put it anywhere. I let it keep adding up because gas prices rises all the time, and I get points and discounts for my gas, and sometimes I might not have any points and it might be a little higher than normal. So I let it roll over. I don't empty the envelope at the end of each week. I continue to add to it every single week. And so I put these placeholders here for the amount of money that's left in that account for the gas. But I do account for it here. Animal care, self-explanatory for our animals, our chickens and our dogs. Groceries, household items, which is another one, the one that I said that I keep in the bank as well. That would be placeholders placed in here for household. Gifts are gifts to give to people. Again, for gifts, the kids' friends who have birthdays, or you know, somebody has a birthday and give them a gift, or a baby shower or something like that. That's what's in there. MrsKnicoleB, this is labeled because anything that I might need for my channel or anything like that, that is what's placed in there. Giveaway money, anything I need for my YouTube, and that's what's placed inside of here. Shopping, just shopping. Kid shop, well, this shopping is for just regular shopping, for if I need clothes or my husband needs something of shopping. That's what this is for. This is separate for my kids shopping. This is what I put in here. Birthdays. These birthdays are really for my immediate family birthdays. The gifts are what I use for anybody outside of my immediate family birthdays. Eating out. And yes, my bad habit, my Newports, I have my folder for that as well, because I buy the carton instead of a pack, and so I do save for that. And then I have a cash buffer, and so in case I might run over an envelope, I can go ahead and pull from this one. I also have gift cards that I've gotten back here that I have yet to use, Ulta and a Visa gift card, so I keep those back here in case I may need to use it. But that is everything from my wallet that I carry that I may need on a regular basis versus the items that I don't use on a regular basis. And then the last envelope is going to be my 100 envelope savings challenge. Now, these here, this is the paper that came with it. Again, this I got from Amazon. It'll be linked down below. I made a copy of it so I can fill it in. I did not want to fill in the original. I did not want to fill in the original, so I made a copy and I colored all the ones I filled in. And as you can see, I told you I did not do a good job for 2024. This is all that I've gotten done in 2024, and then I just didn't even do it. But at the end of the year, if you get everything done from this tracker, you would have saved $5,050. And that is very good. That is a very good thing. So one of my goals is to complete this tracker. I'm already ahead because I left the money that I completed from 2024. I left it in here. So the ones that you are seeing, you're not behind in seeing this. I didn't previously stuff it this year. This was from last year. So I did get some of them completed. And the ones that I got completed, I did highlight, and I will continue on. So I'm a little bit ahead this year, which is awesome. So I can stay on track and get this done. And I just take a highlighter and color it in for the ones that I'm completing each week. So in a nutshell, that is all of my binders and my wallet, the 2 binders and the one, I don't know if you call that a wallet binder or what. It has 3 rings in it. So that's everything. I already explained to you. I just sat this money here so I can show you. This is how I sit the money on here when I am doing my cash stuffing. Again, the placeholder money. And then last but not least, oh, I forgot, in the wallet I put receipts, but I already actually, nope, it's in my purse because I did go to Dunkin', so I have a receipt to put in there. Let me grab it real quick. Yes, I sure forgot. I went to Dunkin', so I have my receipts. So what I do is put my receipts right here as well. So then I can, that's a little too big. But put my receipts here. So then I can scan in my receipts into the fetch rewards, where you're spending the money anyway, so why not get gift cards and extra points for it. I'll put my code up on the screen if you would like to sign up for Fetch. It's a great website to be able to scan your receipts in, and you get gift cards and all different awesome cool things just for scanning in your receipt. So that is great, and it'll even go back 30 days. So from the time that you signed up, it'll pull your receipts for the previous 30 days. You can put your email in so it can pull from your email if you placed online orders. You can, if you're Amazon junkie like I am, you can put your Amazon information in and it'll pull all your receipts for the last 30 days. And then you can also take pictures to upload them. But I love them. But I said all that to say is I also put my receipts in here. So once it comes out of here or in my purse, I just had threw it in my purse, but I keep them in here until I scan them in. Once it's scanned in, I actually put them inside of these accordion folders, which is all labeled with the different things, gas, food, or whatever, and so forth, and then business receipts. So each different business has its own little poly envelope. But that is what that is. So that is everything. If you stuck around for the whole video, I truly appreciate you all. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you're so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Look out for more content, because I plan to, y'all hold me accountable now. I want to make sure I stay consistent with doing my cash stuffings and being able to save this year. That is one of the goals of mine, to really stay consistent with my envelopes. So look out for more videos to come. But I thank you, and I truly appreciate you guys for spending this time with me. And also let me know in the comment section, let me know. I want to chit chat with you. Have you been doing envelopes? Is this your first time doing envelopes? Are you scared to do the envelope method? You know, I want to know. I want to know if this is something that you regularly do. Have you been doing it for years? But let's chit chat about it down below. But thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in my next video. Bye guys.
Running around in the city, I run it, I like it, I'm busy, so I'll call you back.